Good morning, everybody. Last night, I received a message from an FFA member out in Arizona who told me she feels like she doesn't really fit in and belong in her FFA chapter. So we're going to spend the morning to talk about it because I believe a lot of us have felt that way at some point in our FFA experience. When we walk into a room, especially in high school, we stop ourselves to think, where do we belong? Are we wearing the right clothes, acting right? Are we hanging out with the right people? And we should stop thinking, where do we belong? And start thinking, where can we contribute? Because contribution has a really interesting way of creating belonging. Belonging is actually a really strange thing because the more desperately we chase it, the more it seems to slip away. But contribution, it gives us purpose, and purpose finds its way of creating a belonging. Think about it this way, the people we admire most in FFA aren't known for belonging in the organization, but they're known for the impact they've made. Maybe they've mentored someone, maybe they organized an event, maybe they welcomed someone who didn't feel welcomed. No matter what they did, their impact is what made them belong. And here's the irony of it. The moment you stop asking, do these people accept me, and start asking, how can I help these people, everything starts to change because you stop being an observer and become a participant. You stop measuring your worth by how many friends you have and start measuring it by how much impact you leave behind you. The truth is that every FFA chapter needs different types of people. They need leaders, workers, creators, thinkers, and encouragers. These different people are what makes a chapter strong. And the challenge is that when we're young, we often mistake being different for being wrong, and it's not at all. And in fact, some of the greatest strengths you'll ever develop come from the very things that make you feel out of place. And one day you'll realize something important. Belonging was never about finding people exactly like you, but it was about finding purpose big enough to bring these different people together. So if you feel like you don't fit in right now, don't quit, don't shrink yourself, and don't change yourself to belong in other people's eyes. The most you could do right now is show up, serve others, be curious, and be kind. And let your contribution speak louder than your insecurity, because in the end of the day, people aren't going to remember whether or not you belonged, but they're going to remember how you made them feel. And that's more important than anything else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, share it with someone who you think might need it. And I'll see you guys next time.